we're gradually coming to the end of the Chief of Army Staff First Quarter Conference for year 2022. May I, at this point, most reverently invite the Chief of Army Staff, who also doubles as the Chairman of the Chief of Army Staff First Quarter 2022 Conference, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, distinguished holder of the Nigerian Army Medal, to please deliver his closing remarks and declare the conference closed. Please let's usher him to the podium with a round of applause.
The Chief of Policy and Plans, Army, General A.B. Omozoji, Commander, Training and Doctrine Command, Principal Staff Officers from Defense and Army Headquarters, Force Commander, International Joint Task Force, Theater Commander, Joint Task Force, Northeast Operation Adenkai, Force Commander, Joint Task Force, Northwest Operation Katerendaji, and other operational commanders here present, Corps Commanders here present, General Officers Commanding, Director Generals here present, Commanders of Nigerian Army Formations, Commandants of Nigerian Army Training Institutions here present, Senior Officers, Gentlemen of the Press, Ladies and Gentlemen. Gentlemen of the Press, some of your money is missing. Please, you've seen their money, give them somebody money loss. I warmly welcome our distinguished guests and members of the press to the closing ceremony of the Chief of Army Staff First Quarter Conference 2022. The conference was declared open on Tuesday, and in my remarks, I mentioned that it will afford us the opportunity to interact and deliberate on the affairs of the Nigerian Army, especially our ongoing operations, training, logistics, and welfare of our personnel. I did also mention that the conference will enable us to review our activities so far in 2022 with a view to enhancing our efforts towards tackling the myriad of security challenges confronting the country as we forge ahead in the second quarter and beyond. It is heartwarming to note that our interactions, which have been honest, frank, and professional, have produced actionable ideas which I believe will improve our ongoing operations and other activities. We are living here with renewed commitment to forge ahead with our operations and other activities with even more vigor and determination to succeed. I want to use this opportunity to once again commend our troops on their effort and sacrifices in all theaters of operations. Our synergy with sister services, that the Nigerian Navy and Nigerian Air Force, and all security agencies in our joint operations is highly commendable, and this effort will be sustained and even improved. Additionally, I am pleased to note the increasing support extended to our troops by our host communities and Nigerians at large. This is very much in line with my vision to improve our general cohesiveness in joint operations. I therefore enjoin all commanders to constantly leverage on our improved relations with the civil populace and our host communities and sensitize troops accordingly in that regard. It is noteworthy that Nigerian Army under my watch has marshaled out new morale-boosting welfare packages to further motivate personnel and enhance productivity. The welfare packages, which are in the final stages of consideration, are designed to improve the well-being of the personnel, both while in service and in life after service. And this will be continuously reviewed and improved upon. personnel and their families could take advantage of the packages which were elaborately presented during the conference to improve their general welfare. It is my belief that the revolving nature of the welfare schemes would enable maximum benefit to the Nigerian Army personnel. Commanders at all levels are to educate their troops of these welfare schemes with the aim of facilitating general awareness and patronage when I finally approve them for implementation. The current logistic framework for the Nigerian Army, as highlighted during the conference, is geared towards ensuring seamless and speedy movement of man and materiel across the theaters of operation. Efforts in the past year have centered primarily on procurement of the needed vehicles, arms, ammunition, and spares. This laudable trend will be vigorously sustained all through the year and beyond. Commanders are therefore urged to sustain the high level of professionalism so far exhibited in employment of these platforms in the field to ensure optimal performance. It is a command responsibility to ensure proper deployment, employment, and maintenance of all equipment and facilities. Once again, I want to remind commanders to continue to educate and inculcate in the troops on the core values of the Nigerian Army, which among others include courage, integrity, selfless service, and respect for others. In particular, the aspect of courage was extensively discussed during the conference as fundamental requirement in the development and maintenance of the warrior ethos, which is key to accomplishment of kinetic missions. The concept and content of the warrior ethos should be taken seriously in all aspects of our training. The successes recorded so far in our operations can be attributed to the renewed zeal by the troops to decisively confront all forms of security threats. This much appreciated dogged posture must be sustained, as no untoward conduct or misdemeanor would be tolerated from any quarters. I wish to also reiterate that the nefarious activities of violent criminals that we confront in our ongoing operation within the country has a direct connect with proliferation of small arms and light weapons in unauthorized hands. This has brought to the fore the inherent dangers in armed proliferation and thus necessitated the need for commanders to exercise effective control of arms and ammunition placed under their charge and spare no efforts at thwarting any forms of arms spread in their areas of responsibility. Additionally, you must continue to sensitize personnel on the use of social media and also conduct regular visits to front line to address any immediate challenges and to also boost the morale of the troops. As we carry out our constitutional duties of maintaining peace and security in aid of civil authority across the country, let me emphasize that we should all remain professional and glaringly apolitical. We should also continue to uphold human rights principles in the conduct of our operations in tandem with the Constitution and our rules of engagement. This is particularly important as the activities outlined in the Independent National Electoral Commission calendar gathers momentum. In line with our constitutional responsibilities, we will continue to provide conducive and secure environment for the conduct of the general elections through Operation Safe Conduct in aid to civil authority. At this juncture, I wish to once again thank and appreciate the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari for his continuous support and strategic guidance, as well as the confidence reposed in the Nigerian Army. I also want to reaffirm the commitment and unalloyed loyalty of the officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic. I also thank and appreciate all those who continue to support the efforts of the Nigerian Army. It is the utmost resolve on the Nigerian Army to continue to provide enabling environment for peace to thrive in the country. We are working tirelessly in conjunction with our sister services, other security agencies and stakeholders to ensure optimal security for the people. I wish to use this opportunity to commend all participants for your incisive contributions during the conference, which have led to comprehensive decisions. I urge you to redouble your efforts in the conduct of our operations and aim for greater success. You must lead by example and continue to give prime place to the welfare of the troops and their families. Finally, I congratulate the Chief of Policy and Plans and the Central Organizing Committee for a well-organized conference. The ambience you created provided the enabling environment for fruitful deliberations. Well done. To the press, we appreciate your professional coverage and urge you to continue with the good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
On this note, it is my honor and privilege to declare the Chief of Army Staff First Quarter Conference 2022 closed. I wish you all journey messages back to your respective destinations. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Chief of Army.